Tell us about your relevant professional and remote work experience. Professional and remote work experience. Highlight what sets you apart. Um, my dedication on I have been working for remote companies now by like 2 to 3 years now. First, I started with when COVID came. I had to move shift careers to something that I could do from home, and web development was one. So I started with that with the company based in Canada, and then I started to shift jobs after a couple, well, some months or years, and yeah. So basically, like 3 years with remote work for software development. And what highlights me uh, from others, I would say my dedication. I really like to build things that I am proud of, and to focus not only on the like get the task done, on the end goal, on looking at the big picture and communicate that. Um, I know that this is really important for the company, and just to align the goals and the output with the company goals. I think that is what sets me apart. How would your friends and colleagues describe you, your personality, core beliefs, and dislikes? Hmm, my friends and colleagues. Um, well, mhm. How would my friends and colleagues describe me? Um, I have been often told that it is a pleasure to work with me. But then I asked my colleagues why was that, and the reason is that basically quick responses, be open to help, be patient. I think what else? Also, to not give up on anyone, even though they are struggling a lot. I think, yeah, that is something that and say good job basically at the end of the day or any task, say good job, but at the training, good job. My beliefs is that you have to commit and do the best you can, and if you struggle, ask for help. Dislike, I dislike people that don't like to work. Hmm. Yeah. So I wake up. I always have my shake that has many fruits, vegetables, even protein, juice, many things. That's a really good food for my body. I feel it's really tasty, and as well as a big cup of coffee every morning and get to work. I think that's the best part of my day. I really enjoy having my big um, shake as well. And I like to work to commit to work like 2 hours straight and then have a break and so on so on. And I like to play video games. I like to I am very competitive and I play video games that are very competitive, so I really focus on the game itself and I can forget everything else. Tell us about disagreement. Yeah, there was many times that I disagree with my leaders and management. Um, I learned that I have to communicate that even though if there is a right way to do it, um, you cannot communicate that just like it is. You have to slowly communicate that, show like evidence. Okay, we can um, try to improve this, but the main idea is to make my management team to think that it was their idea, but I only try to guide them into that. Yeah, there were some times that we disagree. What I think is better is to be open to discussion, but also to have the right timing for discussion because there are some times that there's a lot of stress because we have deadlines, we have to accomplish this and that. So focus on that, but also after every project, have a round of just to see what can we do better, and propose ideas based on actual evidence, on actual methodologies to improve those. And just be open to discussion, and this is very important for leaders to be open to discussion with anyone. How would you react if you found out that a close friend? That's a good question. As long as he's doing his job, he's accomplishing their deadlines, and it is not against the contract he signed or we signed, I think it is alright. But um, if there is if this is something against the contract, I would warn him, like, hey, dude, you have to pay attention to this. You are going to get in trouble. They catch you, of course. Um, and just warn him. I don't like to be like telling my boss, hey, this guy is doing this. But if he asked me, I would just say something. I don't know. Ah, caray. Hmm. Spearheaded. Spearheaded. Hmm. Pues diría que este. O sea, spearheaded. Okay, so I'm reading on my resume. Um, the first bullet point is the most impressive, but spearheaded the development of Solana.org. I improved the performance from 61 to 93 on Lighthouse. Um, I was alone on that project, but I only directed others that came and to see, okay, this is how it works, and that's it. But I was alone, so at the beginning, pioneered the development of two robust RESTful APIs. I did the how do you say? I did not do the architecture, but I improved the endpoints to be RESTful compliant. So that's it. And director at Trio, I was the beginner.